Okay, this is my Alice pack. It's my hiking slash bushcraft pack. On the left you see my medium Alice pack. The one we're going to go over on the right is the large Alice pack. I like the medium Alice pack better because the large is just so cavernous. It's easy to overpack and can get real heavy when you're running a pack that big. It's real easy to overpack, real easy to carry way more stuff than you need, and you can get a very, very heavy pack out of it. We're going to go over my medium Alice pack and the mods that I've done to it that make it a much, much more comfortable and lighter pack. But first, I guess the reasons I prefer the Alice pack are because it's cheap. You can get it fully, frame, straps, waist belt, everything between $30 and $60 depending on whether you go with a medium or a large. It's widely available. It's built for years of hard daily use. It's a very durable pack, and it is highly upgradable with Alice and Molle pouches, aftermarket frames, straps, belts, etc. The medium Alice pack has a main compartment volume of around 34 liters, and with the volume of the 3 exterior pouches, pushes it up to 39 liters, and then with different add-on pouches it can go even higher. I like the Alice, like I said, over civilian packs and modern military packs because of its durability and low cost, and it doesn't look tactical, I guess, or aggressive compared to today's military and military style packs. It's it's a 50-year-old design. It really doesn't look aggressive by today's standards. What I've done to mine, you can see right off the bat, it has the military modular sleep system carrier on the bottom. I've got my bedroll in it just so that it'll stand up, make it easier to shoot this clip. Right on the front you see a little map pouch that I've added. On the side I've added the Alice canteen pouch, and on this side here is the yoke for the Condor rip away EMT pouch that I keep my first aid kit in. Like I say, I've added the military modular sleep system carrier, which ups the volume even more. I'm really not sure how many liters it is with that, but the main mods we'll go over here on the back. On the back, right off the bat, you see that I'm not running the Alice belt or shoulder straps. I've added the Molle 2, the big beefy waist belt. Really makes it a lot more comfortable as far as bearing the load on your hips. And I've added the Molle 2 shoulder straps and yoke, which really makes it a lot more comfortable. And also, you can see here I've gotten rid of the old Alice frame and I've added a composite frame from Down East Inc. It is the Alice compatible airborne assault frame. It's a composite frame. It's a lot lighter, more flexible, and more comfortable than the old Alice frame. And the Molle belt and shoulder straps fit onto it just fine. Makes it a long wearing, very comfortable pack when you use these upgrades. I've also added to the waist belt a little condor, just a little accessory pouch. Keep my compass, my headlamp, and maybe a couple of snack bars in there for when I'm on the trail. It's real easy to get to. I have a little map case that I keep on the a little Molle, condor Molle map case that I keep on the Alice webbing. Just tears open. You can keep a map of where you're going, and some other stuff in there. Has a little zipper pocket there for get more junk. I don't really use it, but the map case is nice, and it has a Velcro panel for, you know, if you want to put your patches or morale patches or whatever you like on there. It easily holds all of my hiking / bushcraft gear across here. We'll go over the stuff I carry in a future video and give a total packed weight of this pack at that time, but the medium Alice pack easily holds all of this stuff. I mean, it's not just a whole lot. It looks like it's more than it is, but there's not a whole lot there. The Alice, like I said, it has a 34-liter main compartment that is just a giant bucket with one interior pouch. I think it was originally for a radio. I use the interior pouch to put my food pack in, and it cinches up with that strap, and then just a big dump bucket for everything else. It also has a little pouch in the lid. I'll generally put cordage or whatnot in there. And the straps, there's a lot of extra strap. So you've got plenty of room to put a bedroll or your rain gear or whatnot on top too, if you like. One mod that you'll see a lot of people do on YouTube is with the cinch straps, the main straps for the pack. I'll show you on my large Alice pack. See how I can get this in frame. You'll see a lot of people add these Fastex buckles for the main straps. Like that. It looks nice and it sounds nice, and right off the bat it is more convenient. However, I do not recommend this mod. Like I say, I've done it on my large Alice pack, but basically Fastex buckles, this is a 99-cent piece of plastic junk, and what you're doing is replacing, for convenience's sake, you're replacing the original cinch system. You know, you have to open the pack, you have to let the strap all the way out on the original one, and then pull the straps around to the side to open the lid. And the Fastex buckles sound good, and the functionality is good, but like I say, it's a 99-cent piece of plastic junk, and you're replacing a solid metal system that is tried and true and will not break in the field for plastic crap that will break. I don't recommend doing that. I would just stick to the original cinch down system. It works a lot better than the Fastex buckles. You can really cinch it down tight with those, where the Fastex buckles, if you pull them too tight, they'll pop out or they'll break. In cold weather, they'll get brittle. This right here, this is bulletproof. I mean, it's made to last forever. Like I say, I don't recommend using the Fastex buckle mod. Another thing I would do, and I haven't done to this one yet, is at the top of the pack adding a carry strap here. This Airborne down east tank frame, you can slip your hand in there and it's got a little grab, but you know, a braided paracord handle or something right there is nice. I have one on the frame that was on this pack and I really liked it. Just haven't made one for this one yet. That's something I would do. So there it is, the medium Alice pack in all its glory. I highly recommend this pack if you're getting into backpacking or bushcraft and you're on a budget. Gear can get pretty expensive, and when you choose to buy a surplus pack like this, you save a lot of money and you get a really high quality, top-notch pack, even just like it is in the military, without any modifications at all. It's an outstanding pack, and it frees up a lot of money to buy a lot of junk with, because this junk can get expensive if you're just starting out. And you know, why spend $200, $250 on a civilian pack that's going to tear up in a couple of years when you can buy, you know, an Alice pack or some other surplus type pack that'll last forever. It's a one-time buy. You can upgrade it how you like and save a lot of money in the process. Even with all the upgrades I have on this one, let's see, I've got maybe 30 in the pack. The frame was another 30, and the Molle shoulder straps and waist belt I probably spent 25 or 30 bucks on. So you know, I'm right around $90 or so for this pack as it sits. And you know, it was upgraded over time, so I didn't have to absorb the cost all at once. So if you're thinking about getting into backpacking, camping, bushcraft, Alice pack is a good way to go. It's tried and true, tested over 50 years. This pack's been around, and you know, since the Vietnam era, and it's still kicking, still going strong. And this pack, like I say, is built for years and years of hard daily use. It's just a bulletproof pack, and with a few simple upgrades, you can up the volume and really increase the comfort and wearability of the pack.